I find myself alone in an ancient sewer system. Washed up and alone, I marvel in these tunnels, this new home. Technology left from the past will serve me in my new quest. Though I cannot shake the feeling I am not the only one left down here. I have searched these paths for anyone else, any other kingdom that may have set up here. But every time I try to leave, I get the nagging feeling I've forgotten something. It's not the cooker. I don't have one of those. Might be the fridge though. I'll go check. This morning or evening, I'm not sure which. Something down here is calling me, and it seems to be coming from the lower grades. I'll have to go and see.
Well, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. I really hope you enjoyed the opening cinematic. Can we call that a cinematic? I like it. I think it's cinematic. We are ready to kind of get moving with the next part of our story, which is going to actually involve some decoration. I'm not gonna lie, I heard everything. So, stated. Oh wow, Ray really just came through with this one. This is awesome. Right. This is what we're going to be decorating in, but I feel like I should probably explain a few things. So, this little thing, this took way longer than it would because tough blocks are expensive. But look how beautiful they are. Obviously, it's all lit up using glow lichen. I wish I was on Java so I could check light levels, but I'm fairly sure we're all well lit up. Genuinely just love everything about this. Then I've got it coming down here. It does mean that I kind of want to rip out the walls and start turning these into brick all the way down, maybe have it going smoother. But yeah, that's the new passageway and the new bubble column that you see is my second pop-up entrance to spawn. So if I just come up here, like so, we now have another little well. It's a little well. I built this. Obviously, we have packs on which allow me to do diorite bricks, which I think look absolutely lovely. And it brings us up to this little Knights of the Round Table style thing where we do all of our meetings. Yeah, we physically sit in Minecraft to do meetings. It's amazing. So anyways, what we're going to need to do. First things first, we need a new farm. And it's not going to be like a big old mega farm because I actually don't need a big old mega farm. I just need paper. Lots and lots of paper. So what I'm thinking is one of these walls is going to get carved out, maybe over here. And we're going to put like a little sugarcane farm in. After all this is going to get flooded. I see Ray has very much helped me out. This is going to be another route through. This is going to be a bit of a secret entrance, but we'll get to that when we get to it. First, we need to decorate this. Now, this is going to be the start to our epic journey to the Nether, or at least to go and fight some frogs at some point. So let's just get a really basic sugarcane farm kind of thrown in somewhere, preferably where I can get access to it. And once I've done a ton of AFKing here, gathered up a bunch of books, that kind of thing, we will be able to. I might actually line the ceiling out a bit further. I mean, I wonder if I can just go up by 2 more everywhere. But yeah, that's the intention. What I'm going to do is we're going to get loads of paper. I've got loads of leather. I'm not sure if it's enough leather, but I've got loads of the stuff, and that counts for something, right? And we're going to make this look like a suitably creepy, arcane-y kind of room. So, yeah, be right back. Okay, so we're back, and yeah, it is very simple. Obviously, it will be an enchanting setup for story purposes. We have this here for now. We will see what that is later. We also threw the sugarcane farm in, and now we are directly below spawn, so this is pretty much always loaded in. It's great. Then on the other side, what we have is dripstone. I'm not actually sure how fast this is going to be. I'm hoping fast enough that I get like a steady supply of it. Once again, we're directly below spawn, so it should be loaded in pretty much all the time. Really simple system. Either these or these will reach the observers. The observers will send out signal. Everything pops. Everything lands in here. That's it for now. And then finally, we got a trident killer, because I bought a trident from Ray. So now we can just basically AFK. The storage is something to be desired right now. It's yeah, it's basic, but like we're getting the bones out of it, which is pretty much what I need. Now the next project is down here, which is towards Trov's base. So this massive tunnel here effectively needs to be an entire sewer system, and it needs to link into a large cave. Now there is one down there, large cave. I'll explain that at some point. So this is a 400 block run, which needs to be built up, decorated, and yeah, made to look good. There will also be other things being knocked through. Jayu will be joining her one in soon. Carly, Obi, and Al, we can line up to them because they're actually not too far. And the other thing that we need to get done, so much, early Minecraft, oh god, is a storage system of some kind. Now, I'm not really going to do an automated storage system this early. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rip open a huge space in here and basically begin to pop in the storage system. We also need a shaft that's going to go low into the world. So what I'm probably going to do is either rip open the wall here and go down, or we can rip open this one. So if we come back here, I love it. I love these. They're so nice. And we just pop this through. We have the start of another. I'm messing around now. There we go. Another kind of tunnel. Now I would like to use this, but it's just not tall enough, and I would much rather the build that I'm planning in the large cave be, well, I want to do as little mining as possible. It needs to be a grand design. But this is actually just going to run all the way through, and it's going to punch out the other side of the hill. So anyone on that side of the mountain can freely just move straight down to this side of the mountain. There's also a ton of things happening up top. So let's go take a look up top, shall we? God, I love being able to get around up there so easily. So, it looks like the shops are now starting to fully open. Jayu now has the sand block, but I'm not actually sure if that's its name or not. It probably isn't. I love this. I love the texturing. It's still being built, so don't enter. But I want to enter. Anyways, so we have that shop. The nether shop from Kaz, because there's 3 of us in the nether, is now up and semi-going, so if we need like nether wall or anything, which I will need at some point because I intend on using some of the nether blocks. Let's try that again. I fell twice doing that. So yeah, we've got nether wall coming in, and we've got blaze rods coming in. Great fuel actually, so we'll probably be grabbing some of that somewhere soon. That's just some generics. We have loads around here. So we have a dye shop, or actually flowers, dyes. I mean, I've very much been getting. You can this. Bean, I'm so sorry, but Bean is now the wonderful receiver of a bunch of flowers over there. So this is a flower shop. It's any of it labeled up. I'm gonna guess it's like a diamond for a mix and match. What else have we got? Got the fountain below. This is the Spud Shack. So food. Actually, that's gonna be a great one for me. Big flying machine up here. Basically, there's lots going on. Spawn has definitely changed since the last episode. It's only been 2 weeks. Absolutely love being on this server. So let's plan on what we want to do next. What's going to be easiest? So we decided to go with 2 projects instead. Oh god, what's going on? There we go. This episode is going to be a little bit short. I'll explain all that in a bit. So yeah, this is the tunnel. It literally cuts straight through the mountain now. So yeah, hopefully people have an easier time coming from. That has been flattened. Damn. Yeah, so hopefully people have an easier time coming in through here and basically just cutting their way through the entirety of the mountain. We are going to be putting a staircase in just so people can get down and around. But yeah, and all lit up with glow like it. I really hope no mobs spawn in here. That would suck. I'm basically just trying not to use torches at all. And I believe Brooksy wants to throw in another tunnel somewhere down here that'll basically cut straight through. So instead of having to like sort of warp and wrap all the way around, you'll just be able to come through one and go all the way out the other. Now, the reason I've left this space in here is I want to put a redstone. Oh, I missed a single block. That's not good. I'll deal with that in a second. I want to put a redstone door in here. So just in case any mobs get through, and just because I'm going a bit stir crazy, not doing the old redstone. Now, storage. So, why this episode is going to be short. One of the biggest issues I keep on having, and it's because I'm not a very tidy player at all, is this is what my storage is right now. Other than food, books, I don't know where anything is. It's all kind of just a giant mess in here. So this all needs to be sorted out because I spend more time looking for stuff than I do building right now, and I really need to get this little hub finished off because it's, well, look at it. Like, half the walls are missing. I've been sleeping in a hole in the wall. I need to get Silk Touch to get that sorted. We'll be dealing with that in a second. And yeah, basically I just can't find anything. So if we cut across the main system, I mean, you technically should be able to. Yeah, I need a few more lily pads. I want like a little parkour course in here so I can just jump across. Yeah. So this is going to be my miniature storage room for now. Basically, just set up a bunch of chests. It's in a lovely decorated room, and I'll now be sleeping in another hole, just slightly larger. It's more like a bedroom hole. So what I need to do between episodes, I need to get everything moved into here, get it all labelled up into some form of fashion, and hopefully that will keep me moving forwards. And resource gathering is taking a lot of time. Choosing to build out a deep slate and tough was a terrible idea. There's so much to do, but I'm really trying not to rush the early game right now. One of my biggest issues is I kind of just power on through and get everything done within a couple of weeks and then nothing. And I don't really want that for this series. I want to be able to take it easy, spend a bit of time on my builds, kind of working things through, and that's what it's all about. Now, we are going to be actually heading to the overworld. I say the overworld, just above ground for a bit, because I want to build a townhouse next episode, and that's basically what we're going to be focused on. If you follow me on Glow, you'll recognise the townhouse. It's probably going to be the exact same one I've got on there. Right, now, to clear some of the early game, though, we need decent armor. Now, I have a stockpile of diamonds. Bean has some villagers hidden, which I can't show you. And I have, if I come over here, one of these shulkers, basically just got loads of paper together, which we're going to go and trade away with a bunch of villagers, get a bunch of books, because Bean is taking care of all of that. So thank you, Bean. And yeah, this next bit kind of does just happen off screen. I also need to get like a ton of levels in order for this to work, but I want to do the trading bit first, so let me get that out of the way with. One thing I can show you from Bean's building is he set up a bunch of these armor stands just kind of lingering around. I believe they're for something that he has, like a mod pack or anything. But I've been told not to touch these, specifically me, because I have a habit of messing with other players' things. I do have some bone meal on me, so maybe we can gift Bean with just a few more flowers. Yeah, it wasn't enough paper, so, the contraption time, eh? I'll be here for the next 15 minutes, just, yeah.
Okay, so we got everything that we needed. Well, not everything that we needed. So yeah, these won't be perfect. They are just to get me through the early game. And yes, we will be going with Fire Proc. We are going to be in the Nether. After all, Fire Proc will help. These aren't Fire Proc 4s. I couldn't afford that. I went for Fire Proc 3. And some decent boots. Nice little work shovel. Yeah, and I upgraded my fortune pick to efficiency 5, which means I can mine this nightmare block way easier. Right, that is actually where we're going to call it. I have so much more mining to do. I need to go and get tons and tons of deep slate. The other players are helping me out, but yeah, it's big tasks. Realistically, I want to progress my story, so we'll be reading that book at some point. We will also be having to decorate this entire tunnel. Now, Trov has given me a very large cave all the way down there, which he won't be using, but we will be using it. And we need it for a a very large build, which I need lots of deep slate, tough, and bookshelves for. So thank you, Kaz, much appreciated. Jayu for sorting out all of my my skelly grinder stuff, even though most of this is probably just going to get thrown away. It's fine. I do need a good bow though. We need to expand the storage out. We need to build a house on spawn. Oh god, the work, it's never ending, but we will get through it. Anyways, that is where we're going to call it today. So enjoy yourselves, have a good day, and yeah, bye.